Today we're going to be having a look at one of the most massive Lego sets I have ever seen. This is the Disney Castle. Let's just get that into place. Sort of sitting there-ish. So that looks like it's in frame. Where's my book? Let me jagger across the room. Yes, jagger across the room to get my book. And flip the thing around so I can see if that is in frame. Oh, nailed it. Well done, me. You can see how big the box is, and I'm going to need to reframe this when I'm done talking to zoom out to fit the whole thing in, because the whole thing is actually bigger than that box. This is the Disney Castle. 4,080 pieces, retails at $289.99. It is massive. I cannot state how absolutely massive this set is. In fact, it's this massive. That is a big old Lego set. That is almost twice as high as my modulars. It's insane. It's massive. It's truly, ultimately massive. That's the front with the kind of the Disney look. I'll now flip it around so you can see the back. And with the power of magic and autofocus, you can now see that the back is a complete cutaway. This isn't a set that opens or actually is a full enclosed thing. Normally I wouldn't go for these, but this one's got the size to it, and yeah, it's massive. It's got a lot of detail on it. From this distance, I can't really do very much, so what we're going to do is going to break this set down a little bit. It actually separates in a few places. We're going to have a look at the back and the front individually and properly go into detail on this massive Lego set. Right, let's take a look at the front bottom first. Am I allowed to say front bottom? No, okay, I'm not allowed to say front bottom. It's the front of the bottom section. Yes, these are the minifigs that come with it, and they're one of the more disappointing parts about this set because we've already got these. These have already come out basically. There's only one exclusive one. So we have Daisy Duck, we've got Donald Duck, we've got Mickey Mouse. Hello, Pluto. We've got Minnie Mouse. Hello. And we've got the only exclusive one for this set, which is Tinkerbell. It's a very nice one, but it's kind of disappointing that we only get one new minifig with the set. I mean, because they just did those minifigure blind bags with the Disney characters. I should cover that soon, actually. I always forget to do my minifigs because they're really out of order at the moment. I need to sort them out. But they did the blind bags for all those, and I got all of them, which means that this is the only new one for me. I got about 50 Donald Ducks because he was just everywhere and was quite annoying. So in the front we can see, hang on, what happens if we zoom in? What are we looking at? Whoa! We can see the extortionate amount of detail that's in the centre section there. Lovely jubbly. To buy a better tripod. God damn it. You can see that the clock is always 7 minutes to midnight. That's how close we are to the apocalypse. It's something to do with magic. Oh, that's gone a bit wobbly. There's the other thing that I have about this set, and the other problem I have with this set is it's very fragile. This set has been broken 2 or 3 times just sitting in display, just trying to get it in and out of the display place. It's a very fragile, delicate set. But the front is very much just a standard kind of castle thing. It's got a nice bit of detailing. Pretty much the only stickers in the entire thing are really these bits of brick everywhere. And it's got a little golden crown and frogs and things there. But it's just a nice mix. I mean, it's massive. I mean, it's a massive monster. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to turn the massive monster around. I mean, actually, you can see here that there's this beautiful detail to make these actually circular with, Lego, which is largely square connectors. Some of the design in this is just insane. I recommend it just if you enjoy building Lego. Oh, and then round here. Yeah, this took about 2 weeks to build. On and off, that's not a constant thing. And there we go there. So, a little bit more centre. Now, they say that's all the minifigs. You also get these 2 little soldier minifigs here, but they never count those, which I find quite bizarre. Although websites like Brickset, which I always link to, they do count them, so that's nice. Here we have a lovely clock. Here we've got these are some of the other stickers that you get. There's these little shields. I don't know what they're from. I cannot work out what anything they are. They might be something like Sword in the Stone, but I don't quite know. I think something just came off the front. Got to be careful. Here we have the lamp and Aladdin's magic carpet. There's a vase. I don't entirely know if that's from anything. And there's a clock. I don't know if that's from anything. Maybe that's the one that comes alive in Beauty and the Beast. There's a lovely chandelier just sitting at the top, which I think is very nice. This bit of thingy here, you can see it's actually a little bit loose. You build it and then sort of cement it in so you get that nice Interesting bit of design there. I love that. I think that's gorgeous. I have this big thing of, I don't know if I want to display this on the front or on the back, because they're both very, very, very nicely done. Up here, we've got Braves, arrows, etc. I would assume. There's little jam tarts, which the bears would steal in Brave. What was her name? Meredith, yes. And there's a little target for Meredith to shoot at. So there's some Meredith stuff there. So everything that you see is a Disney artifact. And the door's open. Do they open from this side? I assume they would push in towards us. Oh, I have to go round. Whoop, up I go. Round, 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 round. And then, yes, the doors themselves actually open up. So then you can see through to a fire station, actually. I've got a fire station back there. Right, next section. Right, the next section is sort of the middle part of the wall. Lovely little bits of detailing. Yeah, all of it. It's all lovely little bits of detailing. I mean, this thing was, how many pieces did I say it was at the start? Check in my book. 4,080. It's massive. It's an absolutely massive piece. And I mean, you've got to do so many little bits of intricate detail absolutely everywhere. It's a joy to build. If we flip this around, you'll see some of my favourite parts of this build. Ooh, which, careful, careful, careful. You can see there just how sliced off it is. This is where we're going to get a lot of references to things. Dun, 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 dun. My lighting's very shadowy recently. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm recording at night and I don't have the nice overall lighting everywhere. It's a shame. Right, so we've got... this is a Beauty and the Beast area here because there's a rose in a jar. Slightly wonky curtain. And what's his face? Lumiere! It's sitting in that corner there in his candle form. This is... Who would this be? Cinderella, because there's a pumpkin and there's a sweep the floor, Swinderelli, etc. Swinderelli, yes. So this will be a little Cinderella area with your Cinderella majigs. Here is a Fantasia area because you actually get this lovely, lovely hat for Mickey, which I think is beautiful. It's his little magic hat. Although I don't think he can fit it because he doesn't have any a knobble on his head. So anybody but Mickey can wear that, really, which is a bit of a shame. And then you've got the book in here. You've got the mop. There are a few secrets of things. I can't remember where that one is. Oh, well, you've got the mop from Fantasia. Here we've got the spinning wheel from old Sleeping Beauty. It's spindling things. I'm not sure what the bed's from. I can't place that bed. I like that it uses Unikitty's tails here for a bit of detail. I quite like that. But I can't place that bed at all. And this is where the top tower goes on. The top tower is the next section. Ah, it's here, isn't it? Yes. Okay, if we remove this, and then we open up this, we pull this thing out and this thing out. In here, we've got what I'm assuming is trying to be the glass slipper, which I think is quite nicely done. I think it's all that way around here. But it's what's the face's glass slipper. It goes better that way around. I don't know. I don't care. It's a glass slipper in a little case. And here, I'm going to zoom in for this one onto the bed of mystery. Here is a little Disney book with a castle on the front. If you open it up, Once Upon a Time. I love little details like that. They make me endlessly happy. And that then fits back over there. Oh, steady. Oh, good. Oh, okay. There we go. And now, onto the flimsiest part of them all. And finally, we have this piece here, the top tower, which, to be perfectly honest, I could have shot on a mobile phone vertically and it would have been a better format for it, but oh well. Yes, this is just the top section here. Last little bits of detailing, a lot of studs at the top here, which are very, 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 very a lot of work. But kind of nice. And then here I think it's like a fireworks launcher kind of thing. We'll see when we turn it around to reveal the last few little areas here. So here is a little... This is another one I don't quite understand. There's a hairbrush, there's scissors, and in there's a little bit of black hair. We just open that up there, and we'll throw that out there. Careful, steady on. Yeah, it's a little bit of... It looks like a horse's hair sort of thing, but it's a little bit of black hair with some scissors and a comb. Possibly something like Tangled, because when she cuts her hair off it goes dark, but I don't think it went black. I'm not... Oh my god, I nearly knocked that over. This bit breaks so much, especially here. Especially around here. It's actually dented there, because you can tell that it's fell apart. I damaged this a fair bit. Yeah, I don't quite know who that's going to be. Who had their hair lopped off? Who had black hair and had it lopped off? But it's just a standard one of the classics, most likely. And anyway, at the top here, we've got... what's his face? Snow White here because it's got the apple and it's got the mirror, which sort of floats ever so slightly, which I quite like. But we've got a place for people to stand. Slightly disappointing that there's not really many places to stand the minifigs. I mean, they've got that whole big collection of the Disney minifigs, and they've got nowhere to go, which is a bit upsetting. But anyway, I think it's a wonderful set. I was going to put it together again for a final shot, but that is so much effort. It's it's over there, and I'm like, oh, Jesus, no. It's so big. It's just. I will say a warning with this one. This set is amazing, and having it sitting somewhere in your living room or something, it makes really, really, really nice just ornament. If it's a play set, you're getting it for kids, then it's a bit flimsy. So just be aware that they may be rebuilding it a few times, but just be aware that it is big and try and have a place to put it because it's sort of a big, wide, thick thing. So yeah, just be aware it's a big set, but it is a really bloody nice one.